Hi, welcome to Thursday night's long form lesson. So we're on to Repulse the Monkeys. Wow. So into the second section. So let's get started and we'll do the form as far as we've got and then we'll work on the Repulse Monkeys. And the great thing is that Repulse Monkeys, you all know it really from the short form, it's just wider and the push is a bit higher. And there are 5 of them instead of 3. Okay, so let's go with that. Fabulous. I just need to adjust this a little bit and a little bit more. Sorry. Okay. So let's do one heels together and just find that nice sense of relaxation. Let's just bring ourselves here, feeling the whole body, all the feelings, sensations in the body. Just let go as best you can. And feel that connection right down into the earth and up to the heavens. So you sink in the right and step out nice and wide with the left. Sink into the left. Bring the right foot round on the heel and just relax. Allow the arms to softly float up to the throat and down. We're going to turn a little to the left and to the right on the heel of the right foot. Step forward and left for, ward off left. Turn on the ball of the right. Step forward and right for ward off right. And then we're going to yield with the left, yield with the right, ward off and press. Yield with the left, yield with the right, push with your right and push forward with the left. And then we bring the right foot round on the heel for single whip. Turn the waist, send out the hook, turn on the ball of the left, feel where the ankle is. Step up nice and wide, look at the left palm and sink into the back foot as we turn it over. Then we come around the left and pick up the right for lifting hands. Turn to the left as the hands sink down. Step back with the right and yield. Yield into white crane spreads wings. And then turning left, sink the right hand down the front of the body. Fold the left hand over, step wide, brush past the knee. Sink forward, left, right, play guitar. Open up again and fold the left hand over and we step with the left, brush past the knee and sink forward. And then sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Step forward and right with the right for brush, right knee and push. Sit back, turning on the heel of the right. Step forward and left for brush, left knee and push. Another play guitar. And step wide again for brush, left knee and push. And I'll sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Sink into the left and step forward with the right. Sink into the right. Step wide with the left and punch with the right. Then we're going to turn left. Yield around the front foot, round the back foot. Push with the left and push forward with the right. Keep the weight in the left foot as we send out the right hand. Pull into the right foot as we bring the left foot around and then yield and yield for crossing hands. I'm just going to step back here. So we sink into the left. Step around with the right for embrace tiger. Return to the mountain. Bring the right hand back up into ward off and yield with the left. Yield with the right. Ward off and press. Yield with the left. Yield with the right. Push with the right. Push forward with the left. Bring the right foot round on the heel. Make a hook and then into the right foot as the left hand pushes across the body. Yield with the left and step forward and left for single whip. And then sink into your back foot and bring the left foot and hand round. We're stepping round. We're going to step to the corner with the right, turn the waist, and the two hands sink down. Sink into the right foot, pick up the left hand and sink forward to punch at the throat. And the palm is in. I may have said to Anne-Marie that turn the palm out, but it's actually in. So let's do to there from the other side. I'm actually going to push this back a bit because we need more space. So let's do once more from here, and then we'll work on last week's, because last week's is a bit more complex than the Repulse monthlies. We'll do the two. So heels together. Sink in the right. Step out wider than shoulder width. Sink in the left. Bring your right foot round and just relax down into that left foot and allow the arms to float up. Weight still mostly in the left. Softly feel the arms floating down. Turn to the left and to the right and sink into the right. Step forward and left, forward off left. Turn on the ball of the right. Step forward and right, ward off right. And then yield round the front, yield round the back. Ward off with the right, press with the left. Yield and yield. Push with the right, push forward with the left. Little turn to the right, and we're going to bring the right foot round on the heel. Make the hook, turn the waist, send out the hook, step out with the left, look at the palm, and turn it over, weight in the right foot now. And then we bring in the weight into the left foot, pick up the right, turn left, step back with the right, and then yield with the left, yield with the right, wide crane, spreads wings. Turn left, sinking the right hand down the front of the body. Turn right and open up, fold your left hand over, brush past the left knee and sink forward. Left, right, needles at sea bottom. Then we turn, brush past the left knee again. Turn on the heel of the left and step forward with the right foot, brush right knee and push. And then sink back, brush left knee and push. Play guitar and brush left knee and push. Sit back, turning on the heel of the left arm. Just make an adjustment here for space. Pick up the right foot and sink into the right. Step wide with the left. Sink forward, punch with the right. Turn to the left, and then we turn to the right as the left hand pulls through. Yield with the left and push from the back foot. Push forward into the front foot. Turn on to the right, sending out the right hand. Pull into your right foot as your left foot and hand come around, and then heel to the toe, the right foot as the left hand comes in to cross hands, and then we sink around the back foot for the right hand to come in for crossing hands. I'm just going to move down here a bit closer to the camera. So then we sink in the left and the left hand comes down and back up, double ward off. Step around with the right and pull with the right as you push with the left into embrace tiger, return to the mountain. Ward off right, yield, yield, ward off and press. Yield and yield. Push with the right, push forward with the left. Now turn on the heel of the right. Make a hook with the right hand. Turn your waist as the left hand comes across the body. Now weight in the right foot. We're going to drop the left hand, turn on the ball of the left. Step forward and left and turn the palm over, keeping the weight in the right foot. And then you're going to stay in that right foot as you turn back. Pick up the left foot. Step around with the left. Step forward to the corner with the right. Turn your waist. The two hands sink down, and then we pick up the left foot, weight in the right, step wide and forward with the left, and sink into the left as the right hand punches. So let's do that facing this way this time, because that is different to the short form, in that in the short form, when we finish punch under elbow, we're here. In the long form, we're going to step wide and punch into that front foot. It's more like the application, which unfortunately we can't do at the moment. Anyway, we shall let go on that. Hopefully we'll be back together and we can actually play with the punches, which will be awesome. So from crossing hands, we sink with the left hand to the dantian as we turn on the ball of the right. Step round with the right into embrace tiger, return to the mountain. And then bring the right hand up into a ward off and yield round your right foot. Yield round the back foot, ward off and press. Yield round the front foot, yield round the back foot, push with the right, push forward to the left. So we're looking to the corner and we're going to sink back into the back foot, left foot, and bring the right foot round, make the hook, and then turn the waist back as you come into the right foot. Drop the left hand down and yield with the left foot and look to the corner. Stay in the right foot as the left hand turns over. Now, then sink even more into that right foot. Bring the left hand and foot around and we turn the foot. It's looking straight down the room. We're going to step forward to the corner with the right. Turn your waist. The two hands sink down. The hook is opened. Then we turn to the right. Pick up the left foot. Step wide and forward and sink into the left as the right hand comes forward to punch. Okay, so let's just do that. I'm going to do that from here again once or twice more, just because that's the new section and it's a bit tricky. So we're in crossing hands with the right hand on the outside, left hand on the inside. So we sink into the left foot as we turn on the ball of the right, and the two hands come back up to a double ward off at the toe. Feel where your left ankle is. Step around onto the right heel and pull your right hand to the hip as your left foot comes round and the left hand comes round to push, and we're looking to the corner. Then bring the right hand up into ward off shape and turn to the left, yielding around the front foot. Turn to the right as you yield around the back foot, and then bring the right hand up into ward off. Press forward with the left. Yield around the front foot. Yield around the back foot. Push with the right. Push forward with the left. Turn on the heel of the right. Make your hook, now your weight's on the left foot. Make the hook with the right hand and the left hand's looking at that, the back of that hand. Turn to the right, bring the weight into the right foot as the left hand comes across the body. Sink your left hand down and turn on the ball. Step forward and left, keep your weight in the back foot and sink into it as the left hand turns over. And now we stay in the right foot, let the left foot and hand come round. Step forward to the corner with the right, turn your waist. And now as you keep turning to the left, the hook opens, the two hands come down. Turn the waist to the right, pick up your left foot, step forward and left, and punch to the throat. Okay, so let's do that one more time. So, double word, crossing hands, weight on the left. Actually, I'm going to move down here, and this time now I'll add the first repulse monkey, and then we'll work on them. So, we sink in the left, step around with the right, embrace tiger, return to the mountain. Ward off right, yield around the front foot, yield with the right arm as you come around the back foot, ward off with the right, press with the left. Yield and yield, push with the right, push forward with the left. We're looking to the corner. So we're going to turn on the heel of the right foot, bring the foot right around, making the hook, turn the waist, send out the hook, and then we step to the corner with the left and stay in the right foot as we turn the palm over. And now connect your left arm and foot and step round. Step to the corner, turn the waist, the two hands sink down, we turn to the right, pick up your left foot and step forward. Now we're going to turn back to the right and then back to the center, pick up the left, step back on the ball, turn the waist and push. So let's do that again. That's our first repulse, the monkey. So this time I'll slow down and we'll do the repulse the monkey. It's just, yeah, we've done it already. So let's just, so we're here in crossing hands. Right hand on the outside, weight on the left. And we're going to sink the left hand palm to the dantian and back up. Step round with the right. pull your right hand to your hip as your left hand comes on to push. Then bring the right hand up into a ward-off shape and then yield with the left, you're coming around the front foot. Yield with the right arm as you come around the left foot, the back foot. Stay in the back foot as the right hand makes a ward-off. Press in with the left. Yield with the left. Yield with the right. Push with your right hand, push forward with the left. Bring the right foot round on the heel as we turn to the left. Bring the weight into the left foot. Make the hook and then back into the right foot as the left hand comes across and the hook goes out. Turn on the ball of the left. Step forward and left, but keep your weight on the right foot as the left palm turns over. And then let the left hand connect to the left foot. And we step round, lovely. And step forward to the corner. Sink the two hands down, you're in the back foot. Turn to the right, pick up that left foot and step forward and left for punch to the throat. So now you're in your front foot, so you're going to turn to the right and bring your weight into your back foot. Turn back to the centre. Bring the left foot in by your ankle, step back on the ball of the left, and I'll start turning to the left, bringing the right foot round on the heel, and then we push into that back foot. And the difference here is that the push is not down here to the chest, but up here to the throat. And we're trying to be a bit wider, and we want to feel that going down the left leg. Okay, so now maybe let's just do that repulse monkey on its own once or twice. So we're here, so we've just punched into the left foot. So your weight's in your front foot. And that's because your right hand is the right hand is the active hand. So the left hand, left leg is more active. We're 70 or 80% in this left leg. And get it nice and wide if you can. Feel that nice opening in the body. So now as we turn to the right hand sinks down and comes back up. So at this point now, the weight's in the back foot mostly, and the right palm is looking at the left tiger's mouth. Okay, so we're going to pick up the left foot and step back on the ball of the left foot. And as you're transferring the weight, the left hand is coming down to the hip as the right foot's coming around, and we're looking to the corner here. And then we're going to drop the right elbow and push back. You've got this lovely opening, and you want to bring your hips around because we're pushing into that back foot. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do that repulse monkey again. Little bit of repulse monkey revision. So step out nice and wide with the left. So we've punched forward into that left foot. Big opening here. Weight on the outside edge of the feet. Turn to the right, bringing the weight back into your right foot. Turn back to the center, weight still in the right foot. Right palm looking at the left tiger's mouth. Bring the left foot in by the right ankle. Step back on the ball. Now, as you start turning your waist to the left, the right foot comes with you and the left hand comes down towards the hip. And then as we drop the elbow, as you turn back for that repulse monkey, and your your right hip goes back, and the turn is here on the hips. So the power is coming from there, from this turn back. It's got a little kind of a feeling of a short energy. So the beginning is all lovely and long, and then that one is short energy. So let's do that again. So we'll step out wide with the left, and you've just punched forward into that left foot. So you're going to turn to the right as the arms open up. Weight comes into the back foot. Turn back to the center. Bring the left foot in by your ankle and step back wide onto the ball. Start turning to the left, bringing, letting the left hand sink to your hip as the right hand. Your right hand's looking to the corner, and now to get that, to do the push, we're going to turn back to the center. And as it's the drop, your elbow drops, and that's what turns your right hand around. And the elbow drops because your hips are coming around and your weight is sinking down into that back foot. So I'll do that with my back to you a few times because some people like that. So we're here, we've stepped forward with the left foot and we're just punched with the right hand. So then we're going to turn to the right, sinking into the right foot as the arms open up. Left palm looking at the ground, right palm looking at the wall. Turn back to the center. Right palm looking at the left tiger's mouth. Step back wide with the left. turn to the left, bringing the right foot round, right hand is looking to the left corner, and then you turn back to the center as the elbow drops. So let's do that again here. So we step to left, punch with the right, turn to the right, turn back to the center. Bring the left foot in by the ankle, step back on the ball, bring the right foot round, sink into your back foot. And again, punch with the right, turn right as we open up into the back foot, turn back to the center but still on the back foot. Bring the left foot in and back on the ball of the left, bring the right foot round and push into that back foot as we turn back to the center. Okay, so now maybe let's go from the beginning and we'll do to there. And when we get there, this time I'll do all the repulse monkeys, but I think we'll work on them again next week. So focus on that first one for this week, and then we'll do the left one and probably all of them next week. Let's see. And if you have any ideas on that, just text or email me how that's going. So, or maybe leave a comment on that there, see if it's going okay for you. So heels together. Take a moment just to feel the whole way down through your body, into the feet on the ground. Soften the knees so you feel this nice lengthening down your back. Tuck the chin in, so we want a lovely feeling of almost like a stretch of the skin on our back down to here. So we're going to sink into the right. Step out nice and wide with the left. Bring the right foot round. Sink into that left foot. Allow the arms to softly float up and down. And then we turn on the heel of the right and step forward and left for ward off left. Turn on the ball of the right, step forward and right, forward off right. And then yield with the left, yield with the right, ward off and press. Yield with the left, yield with the right, push, you're in the back foot, push forward with the left into the front foot. And then bring the right foot round on the heel. Make your hook. Turn the waist, turn on the ball of the left, feel where the ankle is. Sorry, and then step out nice and wide with the left. Look at the palm, stay in the right foot as the palm turns over. Come around the left and pick up the right for lifting hands. Turn to the left. Step back with the right. Yield with your left. Yield with the right. Wide crane spreads wings. Turn left and sink that right hand down the front of the body. Fold the left hand over. Step with the left. Brush knee and push. Left. Right. Play guitar. Open up again. Brush left knee and push. Sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Step forward and right with the right. Brush right knee and push. Sit back, turning on the heel of the right. Step forward and left for brush, left knee and push. Play guitar and brush, left knee and push. I'm just going to step back here now just so my feet don't vanish. So then we sink back, turning on the heel of the left. Make a fist with the right and step forward to the corner of the right. Sink in the right. Step wide with the left. Sink into it and punch with the right. And then turn left. Stay in the left foot as you're turning to the right and the right hand pulls through. Withdraw. Turn to the back to the center and then push with your left on the back foot. Push into the front foot with the right. Stay in the left foot as we send out the right hand. Pull with your right foot forward as you send out the left hand and the left foot comes round. Yield around the right. Yield around the left for crossing hands. Now let the left hand sink to the dantian and back up. Step around with the right into embrace tiger. Return to the mountain. Ward off with the right. Yield with the left. Yield with the right. Ward off and press. Yield with the left. Yield with the right. Push with your right. Push forward with the left. Bring the right foot round on the heel. Turn the waist. Press back with the left. Yield. Step to the corner. Keep your weight in the back foot, and then we step round with the left. Step forward with the right to the corner. Turn the waist. Now as the hook opens, the two hands sink down. We turn back to the right. Pick up your left foot and step straight forward. Punch with the right. Turn to the right. Bring the weight back into the right foot. Open up. Left palm looking at the ground. Turn back to the center. Step back wide on the ball of the left. Turn left. Bring your right foot round. And then back to the center as the elbow drops and the hips rotate, and we're looking straight ahead. Okay, so we hardly have time to do the whole thing again. So let's go from the crossing hands. Let's just focus on that. We'll do it both directions a few times just for practice. So this time we're going to go from this side. So sink into your left as your left hand sinks the dantian and back up, double ward off. Step with the right, embrace tiger, return to the mountain. Look into the corner, ward off with the right. Yield with the left hand, yield with the right. Ward off, press with the left. Yield with the left, you're in the front foot. Yield with the right arm in the back foot. Push with the right arm, push forward with the left. Now bring the right foot round on the heel. Make your hook. Transfer into the right foot as the left hand comes across. Yield with the left arm and foot and step with the left to the corner, but sink into the right as the left palm turns over. Now stay in the right foot and turn a lovely circle with that left, almost a circle. Step forward with the right. Sink into the back foot as the two hands come down. Turn to the right. Step with your left and sink into the left as the right hand punches. Now turn back to the right. Left palm looks at the ground as the right arm looks to the wall. Bring your left foot in by your ankle. Step back on the ball of the left. Bring the right foot round. Push into that left foot. Now the next one is going to be turn left. Turn back to the center. Bring the right foot in by the ankle. Step back on the ball of the left. Push. Ball of the right, sorry, push with the left. Turn right, just like the first one. Step back with the left. Push with the right. Turn left. Step back with the right. Push with the left. So we have more repulse monkeys than in the short form. So let's do it once from here in this direction again. So we're in crossing hands. I'm just going to move down here. In crossing hands, and we sink into the left, bringing the left hand to the dantian and back up. Step back to the corner with the right, embrace tiger, return to the mountain. Bring the right hand up and ward off, yield with your left, yield with the right, ward off, and press. Yield with the left, yield with the right, push with the right there in the back foot, push forward with the left. Single whip. And then this variation, sliding the left hand across the body. Sink as we turn on the ball of the left. Step to the corner, stay in the right foot as the palm turns over. Pick up your left foot, the left arm connects to it, and we turn it right around. Step forward to the corner with the right, turn to the left, and the two hands sink down. Turn to the right, pick up that left foot, step forward and left, punch with the right, and then turn right, bringing the weight into the back foot. Turn back to the center. Step back on the ball of the left. Bring the right foot round. Push into the back foot. Turn left and open up. Back to the center. Step back wide on the ball of the right. Push with the left. Turn right. Back to the center. Step back on the ball of the left. Bring the right foot round. Push into the left. Left. Back to the center. Step back on the ball of the right. Push with the left. We have one more. Turn right. And back to the center. And step back on the ball of the left. Push with the right. Okay, so big lesson tonight. Big lessons. Lots of big moving on with this long form. Pretty great. So have plenty of practice, and I'll talk to you soon. And just let me know if we just finish all those repulse monkeys next week or whether you need a bit of time with them. Okie doke. So have a nice Halloween, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.